So we just finished watching the Clone Wars season 7, episode 1. But before we talk about it, if you like that video, give us a like
and subscribe.
And subscribe. So yeah, so it was apparently we finished watching it and we found out that it's not going to be all at once. You can't binge watch. You have to wait. I think it's going to be once a week. It's going to be on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. And it was just for the first episode. I think it was called The Bad Batch. I think that was the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Again, the story was excellent. Every time it surprised me. I keep saying it. I wish that the live stuff would be like more like this. I think they do a good job, especially when they doing where they're talking about all the different clones, and you can see the separation of each character, which is good, even though they look a lot alike. This one, the characters look a little bit different, since they were supposed to be. What they call it?
What?
Mutation something or other.
Yeah, it's like genetics, like it has mutation powers.
Yeah, so they were a little bit different with their tactics and the way that they looked, the way that they acted and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I just want to dive into the episode a little bit, so there will be spoilers. So if you don't wish to hear what we're going to discuss, then pause or
just don't watch it. Watch it after you watch the episode.
Yeah, so we're going to dive into the episode. So it first starts off with on the planet Alaxis.
Yeah.
And they're basically there to go into the cyber headquarters to steal Captain Rex's plan, which is on how to defeat the Separatists. Mm-hmm. And Commander Cody calls in Clone Squad 99.
Yeah.
Which is they're like the toughest clone group in the galaxy, and basically they win, but they don't know how they'll win. So they never lost a battle before, and they're very tough. And at first they don't really get along with each other.
Yeah.
Because Rex is like, oh well, you should listen to me. I've been doing this longer than you guys have been.
Yeah.
But then eventually they get along, and they're flying over the plan. They get shot down, and Cody gets hurt.
Yeah.
And so then they're all discussing how they'll get into the headquarters and get the plan or whatever. And as they're doing it, they're basically fighting again, disagreeing with how they should do it. But then they eventually get along and have a plan ready to go, and they go for it. And the
regular guys finally say, let's just do it your way. We like you the way of being unpredictable, more or less.
Yes, and they infiltrate the outpost and the cyber headquarters. And while they're in there getting the plans, Tech, who's like the smart guy, like the computer guy, he's basically getting the intelligent plans, and while he's doing it, there's a Rex is he's like, sir, there's like some voice in it, and Rex is like, a voice comes through, and it basically says that Clone Trooper Echo is still alive.
Yeah.
And that Rex and everyone thought he was dead, because apparently he died in a battle. It was probably, I'm still watching some of the seasons, so I'm sure I'll see his death, but they thought he died.
Yeah.
And because in the beginning, Rex is like, well, the strategy that droids are using is a strategy that Echo and I would use.
Yeah.
And he was telling Cody that, and Cody goes, he can't be alive. He's dead. There's no way. And then once it wasn't a voice. It was like,
it was like a weird signal type of thing.
Yeah, and they hear it, and Rex is like, no way, he can't be alive. And the guy goes, yeah, he's got to be alive again. And it basically draws them to another planet, another connection.
Yeah.
And basically that's where they think he might be. And so basically now they're going to head to that planet in hopes of finding him and try to figure out like how he's alive, and basically what his plan is to defeat the Separatists.
Right.
But but once they find, they'll have to go after Admiral Trench, who's the villain. He's the guy that
Isn't that the
that guy that the robot guy was talking
yeah,
to.
it looks like a spider.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that guy.
So that's basically what the next episode will focus on, is trying to find Echo. But overall, it was a very good episode. You know, like you said, good story.
Yeah.
You know, I wish some of the live action ones were like this too. But
I keep saying it, I feel like I repeat myself in every video, but just you know, the live action should be, you know, a lot. They should make it like a Clone Wars style movie. I don't
They
remember
have.
a series, but what,
they did make a movie, 2 of them.
which ones?
The Clone, they did make movies.
What were they called?
They were just called Star Wars: The Clone Wars. There
No,
was
but I'm saying, I know, but that involved the Jedi, and that was mostly the plot was around Anakin and Padme. But I'm talking about just a movie like this.
yeah, they made 2 of them. The Jet, Anakin's in it. They're all in it.
No, I'm saying, I know, but I'm saying not what they already did. I'm saying to show movies like the show.
Okay.
You know, you misunderstand what I'm trying to say.
Oh.
More movies that that involve more of this storyline, not involving that's not centered around the Jedi. Like this one only had Anakin and Mace in the very beginning of it.
Yeah, and then
But then
the
it centers around the troopers themselves doing different
tasks.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. They should have movies
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
I get it now.
Not ones that center around the Jedi, you know, stuff that involves these guys
Yeah.
and things that they went through.
Yeah.
I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, but it was good. But we'll have to wait until
We'll do
not
episode
next
2.
Friday when episode 2 comes out. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up. Yeah, if you guys like this video, give us a like and subscribe as always.
Until next time.
There you go.